All right, today is October 11th, 2024. Going over my post market review for the day. Today I took two trades. This one here at 11:45. I closed it out early because we're heading towards the London session ending. But I thought the setup was still good, but I didn't want to hold it until the lunchtime because usually we get a sharp price movement, usually in the opposite direction of where I want price to go, and then it goes my direction 15 to 30 minutes later. Um, so let me go into the screenshots. So this is technically it. I entered at this candle here. We had some nice selling. I was looking for a selling up here. We had a nice bounce, price pushed down. I really liked what was going on right here. We had some volume at this candle right here. And I was like, well, if price can hold here and we get selling, I'll look for a short. Um, I really wanted to wait till we got the short with NQ. This is the NQ one, but I entered nonetheless. More so because we had a buying on NQ. You can see right here we had a small buy on ES. Not really the best, but on NQ we had that down over here, and price moved up for a quick scalp. But I was still looking for shorts. But I ended up closing out that one as we were rearing towards end of day. Eventually, if it shows on here, price consolidated, never went above like where my initial stop loss was at. Initial stop loss was above this candle right here at 5863. We never got above it, right? We never got above that. We kind of held, and then price tanked to my desired area. I was trying to get down to 41, but nonetheless, that would have been a nice trade over 2 to 1. Would have been a 4 to 1 right here. Just taking that bad boy straight down. But like I said, I didn't want price to spike up. It hit this other side of initial balance and then drop on me. So I took the trade for a break-even trade, and then I wanted to wait till midday. And midday we did get that set up. We got this right here, but it came in late. It came in after I was waiting for it to get it with NQ. NQ got it up here at 12 before 12:15 or at 12:15, and ES1 came at 12:15, but it was out of the entire range, so not anything I was interested in getting. You know, they both took it around here. I was gonna take it. I thought about taking I did take the NQ one actually. Yeah, I did take the NQ one. Price moved all the way down here to 2 to 1. I was looking for price to move a little bit lower to 400. Is where I had my stop loss. It went to 405. But the price ended up closing at break even. But we're gonna do a quick math calculation on that to see how much this would have been if I took the exit at VWAP, because both ES and NQ bounce off of VWAP. So 20451 minus 20405. So that's 46 points. And I think these are at 2.5 $2 a piece, 50 cents, and I had 10. So that'd been 1001. Yeah, that looks about right. I ended up initially put 15 at 25 times, was it 46 I think. Right, I had initially did 15 regular NQ, so that would have been that much, which is pretty damn good. Just letting that bad boy ride. Stop loss was up here though, so stop loss was kind of high. Let's see here, 20451 minus 20473, 22 points times 25 times, was it 10? Was it 10 or 15? So I did 10. I did 10, right? I did 10. Yeah, so I did 10. Um, so we've been risking 5,500. Make sure that's correct. Um, yeah, 25 times 10. Once you get, I forgot what the number was here. 2451 minus 2. One more time. 20451 minus 20473. That's 22. Let me write that down. 22 was the risk, and 2 times should be 40 something. 20451 minus 20405. So 46. Let's say that. All right. So 22 times 25 times 10. That would have been that. And 46 times 25 times 46 times 25 times 10, that would have been this, right? And I think it was a little bit more, but that's that would have been a pretty good return on that, on just the MNQ. Make it, because we both had, it was a very strong confirmation on both ES and NQ. We did get some heat for about, let's say, 10 points. So it was 5, this one. So about this much heat for that reversal, more or less. And then price dropped down to here, so it would have been good trade. Nonetheless, just trying to get more probability in the trade. So that's a trade I didn't take, but just making a note of it. I did take another one somewhere, but I forgot where. And at the end of the day, I did take one more trade. It wasn't the best entry or exit. If I can find it, I go to this one. I took a screenshot. I took a trade at 1542. I could have sworn I did a screenshot of it, but I guess not. At 1542, I think I took it when guess I didn't. I took it when the range candle was red and gave a potential, a price to sell. Price started to push down, and then it bounced up when it hit that, and that's when I just took my exit for that one. I did add to it, but I ended up the fees ended up canceling out everything. So instead of me being green for the day, I ended up red, right, because of the fees. Because I entered a little late with this one, so this one was at 63. This was at 64. Ended up closing at 63.25. Right, so one of them ended up being red. So that was that. But I did take the mock trade on here, and I let that one run. I did some other trade out here that were good. That actually both times they all went in favor. Like this one here really went into favor. That one went into favor. Got stopped out. There were several times where these trades were in the thousands or 100,000s. This one here was a good trade where that was the end of the day. That was right at the close. I got the setup and I had 5 minutes left, and I wanted to take it on my own account, but I didn't. We had this here at 1550, and I said finally, price looks like it's going to go. Okay, cool. Looks like I have it up here still. Price looks like it's going to go. I can find it on here. There it is, right here. So we had the selling on both. NQ was ready to go. NQ sold off and dropped some more. Right, NQ had a nice drop. ES also had a nice drop. I took ES down to here and close at the end of the close. I wanted to hold it longer actually for the last 15 minutes and let this bad boy just run its course, whether it returns or not. And then so that one would have been sort of here another 3 points, and I did go full port on that just for the sake of it, or I went 10. So so that's basically what's 10 times 50 times however many points this is. That doesn't look right. 5861, 5860. That doesn't look right. Hmm. I guess because I market ordered out. Because 5860 was, I guess so. I guess when I entered, it it entered me late. Yeah, mad late. I'm supposed to enter here. Entered me mad late here, and I was trying to get down to would have been finished here, 7.5 points, but it entered me way down here somewhere, and then here was the exit. So, but that was a good trade here. I'm guessing maybe liquidity wasn't there, but the idea of the candles working out was good. So let's say 50 times 10 times 50 times 10 times 7.5, 3,750 with that one. And then my goal would have been really up to here. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, so 50 times 10 times 6.5 would have been good, right? $3,000 point. And then the risk would have been about 3 points. So 50 times 10 times 3, right? Yeah, so about half of that. So, and then if I just let price ride out, if I could, that would have been great. So, but NQ was definitely the one. NQ was really working out very well. All the setups were looking well. NQ had this nice bounce with ES. They both had green buying, and that pushed price up. I thought about entering here. I really did. But the risk looked too heavy, and we're going right back into supply, so I didn't want to risk that. Risking about 4 points, and then just don't know where I would go. Probably up to here, 9.5 points would really be it. Price went up around 11, so this would have been a good exit area. But I didn't take this trade here. This one did line up perfectly. I missed this trade that lined up perfectly. This trade here lined up, but it was just too far. Buying wise, price just started rising straight off the bat. I think maybe we had a pullback here, so I didn't really have much to really work with after price started rising. And I guess the other one would have been here. This buying here, we had some. I think we had some zero prints here. Price bounced off very nicely. You can see down here as well. So that was also strong buying. I think we got the same strong buying with NQ right down here. Boom. So I gotta respect those ideas. Okay, pull back, and then probably enter around here. So a lot of setups. Really liking the confluence here, just in the small little area here with the charts, with the volume bars, and seeing it in the charts. This, and then also looking for the blocks. So this will be an area of interest for tomorrow. So especially this one. I like this one. This is definitely going to be an area of interest for next week. I like the green candle with the red volume. Red candle. I like this right here. This is definitely going to be my a supply zone. So now we're looking for the confluence for both ES and NQ. When I definitely see that on ES and NQ, I know that is a very high probability of price actually moving in favor. And I should just leave my stop loss at the lows. Versus when I just see only one and the probability is very low, because all last week, this week I would say, I saw that when NQ and ES gave the same volume, same candles, and same area, price never came back past it for the most part. Sometimes it did, like this one here, we did get the buy, but this would just be being a first time buyer, and I didn't want to do that because price was just dropping, and then it dropped, and just didn't feel comfortable taking that one. Um, this one made sense because we're breaking out of the level, right? So there's no reason to really go back up. This one here, which is dropping down, so would really just need to bounce. And I like it when price closes closer to the level or opens here and move up. Like this one here, it closed, open up, and move up. So it gives me this the idea that price doesn't want to close beyond it. So if it opened here and moved up, or closed, went down and closed here, I know that the idea is good to go with. So that's it for me for today. Um, I'm probably gonna be reviewing the range chart with my um, idea, because when the range chart gave the red light at the end of the day, or green light for price to sell, we actually sold off when we got this set up. So maybe I'll have to look at the range chart to see if it shows some of that throughout my trading session, or throughout my trading session this week, to see if I can wait for the confluence on the range chart before looking for the sell. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, but I will be sticking to these two charts, or these four for confluence and volume, and for price revenue to go. All right, that's it for me today.